This out real quick, man. It's a motherfucking kid, AK. I ain't been blogging on my YouTube shit probably for a little over a year. Uh, Other shit been going on, but I'm back at my music. I've been working on a new project that I'm real proud of, man. Me and my nigga DJ Tremaine cooked up some crazy shit. New project coming called No Category. It's basically an album broken down into three mini EPs. I think it's gonna be real dope. February, we're gonna put something out. I'm gonna get in these streets and we're gonna work something out. But I'll talk about that later. I started my, like a video blog maybe year and a half ago. Got my page almost up to 100,000 followers. And so the topic of the day is gonna be this whole Black Lives Matter type deal. I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna speak on it real quick though. Not elaborate just more on that, but more on other things that I think are important as well. I feel that all lives matter. I do also respect the ideal that in America that minorities, especially blacks, are not treated, or the rules and the laws are not applied to others in ways that they are applied to us. I get it. However, my understanding for me is that when you know that that is how things are in your community, I feel that we should do things to change that. In terms of working against, working with the system, or even doing things towards marching and campaigning in order to get things to change. But I also feel like as parents, we have to, because I'm an artist and I consider myself a part of the hip hop community. Artists or to me, we have a platform, whether you're a big artist, independent artist, local artist. I feel like we all should have a personal responsibility, especially if we're parents, to be not necessarily, I don't have to be conscious in my music all the time, but you should be, most artists are conscious thinkers. So you should be able to relay the information of what's going on in the streets to the public, in whatever way you can. I feel like my son is 17, you know what I mean? And I'm constantly always stressing to him the idea of thinking about what you do before you do it, thinking about what you say before you say it. When you're in certain situations, understand how to react in a way that's not going to ignite a fire when somebody has the upper hand on you. From the Sandra Bland situation to the situation with George Zimmerman to the situation up in New York with the guy standing outside of the store who they choked out and he ended up passing away. God bless the dead. None of these situations are situations that are regular ideal situations. However, there are situations that I feel like are getting too much media coverage that I feel once you actually look at the situation in depth, the cops are not justified. However, we as blacks and as a minority need to spend more time teaching our kids about how the shit really fucking is. You know what I'm saying? Not this, I'm cool with my kids. My kids got, some of them, with my two oldest, they got Instagrams and Facebooks and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we need to understand that fucking, I use it, you know what I mean, for social media, for my music. But, life is bigger than fucking Instagram. Life is goddamn bigger than fucking Snapchat and Face fucking book and this, that, and the damn third. Kids don't have no value on life. They don't realize this shit can be all over in a fucking minute. And it's because we as parents aren't teaching our kids the value of life. We're teaching them how to use a fucking cell phone. We're teaching them we can fucking dance on Instagram with them and have fun with them in that essence. We're too busy being friends with our kids instead of being fucking disciplinarians. And if your kid always, I think some people think that if you don't discipline your kids that you're not going to have a good relationship with them. And I feel like that's bullshit. All my kids love me. They know just as good as I hug them, I whoop their ass. It just is. It is what it is. I don't expect everybody to like it. I don't give a fuck if everybody likes it. So when I talk about all lives matter in the aspect of treating people the way you want to be treated, not returning disrespect with disrespect. I know that sounds kind of like an oxymoron. You're like, what the fuck he mean? Treating people the way you want to be treated. You can't control how nobody treats you. You know what I'm saying? Anything less than putting hands on you, you can't control it. You can control if somebody put their fucking hands on you, but you can't control how nobody talk to you. And everybody not raised the same. Some people are naturally aggressive. Some people are naturally conservative. So they don't come off the same way. Let's stop being so quick to psychoanalyze motherfuckers and put them in a box and put them in a goddamn category. People are tired of being fucking put in categories. They tired of being goddamn titleized. You telling people what they are and this is what you are based on this, that, and the fucking third. And I'm a psychology major, so I get it. People sick of that shit. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We need to learn how to just move better as a people. We need to stop waiting for shit to fucking happen as blacks to be able to use that shit as a platform to stand on. If you look at all of our black rights activists who came before now, whether it was Martin Luther King, whether it was Malcolm X, whether it was Rosa Parks, whether it was Shirley Chisholm, whether it was all these different activists, etc., what you will notice is they were activists of the current time that they lived in. Malcolm might have been a little more militant than Martin, and to a degree, I admit I'm probably a little more of a Malcolm X fan than a Martin Luther King fan, only because I do believe by any means necessary. I believe fuck that, motherfuckers want to bully you and handle you, and but in the same token, you can't be out here trying to play the game if you don't even know the fucking game you playing. Do your research. Understand the game. Know what the fuck is going on. Not just what you see on the news. Not just the bad side of the shit, but the flip coin of that shit. And how the fuck did it get this way? Niggas are jumping out here just on some hoorah shit. And what the fuck you hoorahing about? All I am saying, because I know niggas read videos. You're going to get YouTube posts. You're going to get responses. I'm going to get called every name in the motherfucking book. This post ain't for y'all. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It don't change my perspective on nothing. I'm not going to take it personal if somebody don't like what I'm saying. So what I'm trying to get across to y'all is, look, the long story short is this. All lives matter. As it is pertinent to my personal heritage, of course Black Lives Matter. I don't think I have to say that on the record for people to know it. I'm black. So of course Black Lives Matter. But more importantly, we need to understand that there's different cultures, and inside those cultures there are subcultures, and just certain laws should apply to everybody. However, we understand that the world ain't perfect and the world is fucked up. So people need to stop having such a goddamn double standard and just look at the world for what it is and start being more diligent and more vigilant about speaking on matters instead of always reacting. Because the people who do this fucked up shit that we go out here and we tear up the community about and we set shit on fire and steal from our own community, etc., they gonna get what's coming to them anyway. But we so big on damn spirituality, damn religion, that we acting like we want to take all the matters in our own hands. And if we taking all the matters in our own hands, then what are you leaving for the Creator? These people gonna be dealt with, and they gonna be dealt with. This is facts. It's gonna happen. They just stringing themselves along. So what you be the murder rap? If you really killed the nigga, you got what's coming. You got what's coming. It's their life to live. They gonna live it how the fuck they wanna live it. So let these people do what the fuck they wanna do. And we're going to continue to be righteous. We're going to continue to live our lives. We're going to continue to strive. We're going to continue to thrive, not strive. We ain't out here goddamn just getting by. I know we are, but we ain't claiming that. We ain't owning that bullshit. We thriving. Meaning we're making progress. As a people, collectively, we're making progress. If y'all motherfuckers ain't making progress, then you digressing. We ain't participating in none of that shit. We ain't owning none of that. So y'all niggas get your motherfucking mind right, man. I'm gonna throw up a couple of blogs here now and then. Sometimes you might see me in the club throwing some Swat back. Sometimes you might see me in the studio working on projects. You might see me on the road touring. You might see me doing a lot of shit, because I do a lot. But I feel like, as long as I got a YouTube, man, I think I got almost 80,000 views. I got to start giving back, man, some to the people. I think I got like 80 subscribers. So it's time for me to just start giving back some back to my channel, and some that, other than the music, but, mixing it up. You know what I mean? And I'm going to get back with y'all, man. Y'all holler back. This your boy AK Swat, man. Hip Hop Blog. Holler back. Yup.